Health and wellness is the outcome of a behavior change that we term self-care. Self-care is a behavioral change that we see in the marketplace. It's a disruptive change that transcends the market. Many of you folks in here are from the consumer health, but perhaps primarily OTC business, but I want to make the case that this is a much bigger trend than that, and it's relevant to both sides. On one side, maybe we'll convince you, wow, it is a trend in my business, even though I'm not in traditional healthcare. The other side, it's meant to help you guys think a lot about how you define your category.
So let's first talk about the blurring of category lines. Consumers have a comprehensive 360-degree approach to their health and wellness. They undertake a variety of activities to take care of themselves. They could be preventative in nature, maintenance in nature, or treatment. Where one activity ends and the other begins is unclear, and more often than not, consumers do a variety of activities at the same time to optimize their health. And when you put all these categories together that are associated with self-care, you end up with a market that is $400 billion in self-care. Coming out of this disrupted state is a demand on part of the shopper for a personalized experience. And when you take personalization in context of consumer care, my care, and every individual has their own unique needs and wants depending on their age, their gender, their genetics, what medical conditions they suffer from, their lifestyles, and their motivations.
There's a couple things I want to leave you with. One is open your mind to your competitive set. Right? Is it really the group that you think it is? If it's not, then push. Many of you folks are in the insights area. Some maybe in marketing, but many in the insights area. Encourage your marketers to think more broadly about their categories because it's important. It's important from an innovation perspective. I mean, we could have launched a liquid vitamin years ago, but we didn't do it. Maybe it wasn't our business, whatever. But the reality is somebody did it. And so, and it's really about the consumer, what their desires are, right? The second thing I'd leave you with is think more broadly as it relates to the categories that are involved and think about where you want to play. I mean, you do need to put guardrails around where you're going to play, but it's much broader than you think.